Zionism's founder was fascist. Let me explain. The founder of Zionism is often cited as Theodor Herzl, but although Herzl did found the World Zionist Organization, little attention is given to Max Nordau, who actually co-founded this organization with him and was actually its leader after Herzl passed away. But before the World Zionist Organization was founded, Nordau was known for a best-selling book called Degeneration. In his book, Nordau accuses Western society of degenerating. Most of his book ends up blaming artists for this degeneration, but he also blames ethnic minorities for poisoning society. Nordau saw this degeneration not as just cultural, but as biological, blaming it on so-called mental inferiority. This idea coincided with eugenics and would go on to influence it. Regarding the non-white race, Nordau ended up saying that they are, quote, destined to be first driven back by the sons of the white race and finally exterminated, end quote. And Nordau's racist beliefs would go on to influence Zionism. He believed that Jews were a distinct biological race, a belief of course shared with the Nazis, the only difference being that he thought that this was supposedly a positive thing. And Nordau also coined the term called muscular Judaism. This is supposedly a form of Judaism whose values were strength and violence, elements that would become central to Israel. But before Israel's establishment in 1948, Nordau was most influential on the Nazis. The Nazis agreed with his book that biological inferiority of modern artists was poisoning society. So very soon they actually banned modern artists along with jazz music. And after that, there was of course the very infamous Nazi book burnings. And this violent purge was of course a prelude to the Holocaust, as the Jewish poet Heinrich Heine would end up saying, quote, where they burn books, they will also ultimately burn people, end quote. And unfortunately, he was right. Now, this is all really wild because, of course, nowadays the Holocaust is unfortunately weaponized by Zionists to justify their own genocide against Palestinians in Gaza. Yet it was the co-founder of Zionism, Max Nordau, whose racist, eugenical ideas would go on to influence the Nazis. And it's really important to understand this because one thing you might hear from more so-called liberal Zionists is that, Zionism is a progressive ideology, and it's only recently by Benjamin Netanyahu that's been corrupted. But this is a way to try save Zionism that is completely false, because the truth is Zionism is a genocidal ideology and it has been rotten from the start. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and if you liked it, and comment and share on whatever platform you are using. I also want to hear from your thoughts as well. Cheers.